Hi quizzers, welcome to Trivia Podcast Episode 2. We have 25 challenging questions for you.
What film? 1977. Set in a galaxy ruled by the Galactic Empire, this movie introduced iconic characters like Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It grossed over $775 million worldwide and was the highest-grossing film until E.T. surpassed it in 1982. The answer is Star Wars. Which Norwegian? 1912 to 1969. She became a major box office star in Hollywood during the 1930s and 1940s and remains the only figure skater to win 3 consecutive Olympic gold medals in 1928, 1932, and 1936. The answer is Sonja Henie. What board game are we describing? The 1858 Immortal game was between Adolf Anderssen and Lionel Kiesertsky. The game of the century was between 13-year-old Bobby Fischer and Donald Byrne. In a 1997 game, Garry Kasparov was defeated by IBM supercomputer Deep Blue. The answer is chess. Which planet in the Dune universe is a lush, oceanic world known for its verdant islands and archipelagos? It served as the ancestral home of House Atreides for generations, where Duke Leto and his son Paul once walked its shores before being called to their fateful destiny elsewhere. The answer is Caladan. What 1985 album by Dire Straits, featuring hits like Money for Nothing and Walk of Life, won multiple Grammy Awards, is certified 9 times platinum in the US and topped the Australian charts for 34 weeks? The answer is Brothers in Arms. What American expression for a remote rural area? This B word is often applied to an out-of-the-way area considered backward and unsophisticated by city slickers. It originally comes from the Tagalog or Filipino word bundok, which means mountain. The answer is boondocks. What building? Built on the former site of the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, it was designed by Shreve, Lamb, and Harmon. Its observation decks attract millions of tourists annually, and it was named one of the 7 wonders of the modern world by civil engineers. The answer is Empire State Building. What electronic device revolutionized the way we work, communicate, and access information? This device, often found in desktop and laptop formats, was pioneered by early inventors like Charles Babbage and Alan Turing. The answer is computer. Who am I? 1931 to 2024. He was an acclaimed actor known for his powerful voice and iconic role as Darth Vader. He received an honorary Academy Award in 2011 and achieved EGOD status with Tony Awards for The Great White Hope and Fences. The answer is James Earl Jones. Which Australian animal's name was once believed to mean, I don't know? According to one story, Captain James Cook asked an Aboriginal man about what this animal was called, and he interpreted it as I don't know. The answer is kangaroo. Who am I? Born 1985, he backs a number of companies including Humane, AI Wearable, Retro Biosciences, Life Extension, and Helion, Fusion Energy. He was the CEO of Reddit for 8 days in 2014. He was president of Y Combinator, a startup accelerator, in 2014. He left Y Combinator in 2019 to become CEO of OpenAI. The answer is Sam Altman. What strait? This narrow body of water separates the island of Sicily from mainland Italy, connecting the Tyrrhenian Sea to the Ionian Sea. Known for its strong tidal currents, it has been linked to the Greek myth of Scylla and Charybdis. The answer is Strait of Messina. What Roman goddess? She indirectly caused the slaughter on Lemnos and started the Trojan War. She bribed Paris with a golden apple for the most beautiful woman in the world. She is the goddess of beauty and love. The answer is Venus. Who am I? 1976 to 2024. He had a large online following and spoke fluent Ukrainian due to his childhood summers in Ukraine. In 2020, he was poisoned with a Novichok nerve agent, implicating Russian agents. He founded the Anti-Corruption Foundation, FBK, and organized anti-government demonstrations. The answer is Alexei Navalny. The Hendra virus, which has caused several deaths in horses, is named after a suburb in which Australian city? Other suburbs in this city include St. Lucia, Redcliffe, and Mango Hill. The answer is Brisbane. What TV show? 2006 to 2013. An orphan trained by his adoptive father to control his sociopathic urges, this blood spatter analyst leads a double life as a vigilante serial killer, disposing of his victims in the Gulf Stream. Set in Miami, it stars Michael C. Hall. The answer is Dexter. Also an Olympic competitor, what name means naked while exercising? It comes from the Greek word gymnos, which means naked. The answer is gymnast. What paradox highlights the disparity between AI's ability to reason and its difficulty with sensor-motor tasks, stating that it's easier to make computers think than to handle perception and movement? Steven Pinker suggests AI is more likely to replace cognitive jobs, making physical roles like carpentry safer than programming. The answer is Moravec's paradox. What fruit? Originating from Southwest Asia, it is closely related to apples and pears. It features in Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice as a homemade preserve. In The Owl and the Pussycat, it is enjoyed with mince and a runcible spoon. The answer is quince. What film? 1979. While investigating a mysterious signal, the Nostromo crew discovers a derelict alien spacecraft. Inside, they encounter a massive, fossilized creature fused to a chair-like structure, later dubbed the Space Jockey, hinting at an ancient, unknown alien civilization. The answer is alien. What constant? This constant represents the number of particles in 1 mole of a substance, with an approximate value of 6.022 by 10 to the power of 23 per mole. Named after an Italian physicist, it's essential in chemistry for relating the amount of substance to the number of atoms or molecules. The answer is Avogadro constant. Which soccer team is sometimes nicknamed the Boys or the Hoops? They played their first match in 1888 against arch-rivals the Rangers, And together with the Rangers, they are known as the Old Firm. The answer is Celtic FC. What sport, invented in 1891 by Dr. James Naismith, was first played with a soccer ball and two peach baskets? The inaugural game took place on December 21st, 1891, in Springfield, Massachusetts. The answer is basketball. What fictional character is known as Bartholomew Jojo, has the catchphrase, "Eat my shorts," and is frequently seen skateboarding around Springfield? His best friend is Milhouse Van Houten. The answer is Bart Simpson. What location? Its Lamar Valley is often called the Serengeti of North America due to its abundant wildlife. Its eponymous lake, at 7,733 feet, is North America's highest. It spans across 3 states: Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. The answer is Yellowstone National Park.
Hi, quizzers! Did you get the Dexter question right? Let us know your score out of 25.